Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So Sunderland have signed another player. We've signed a defender this time. It's a centre back. It's Frederik Alves. He's only 21 years old and we've signed him from West Ham. We've got him on a season long loan. This player, it reminds us of Doyle in a way, apart from he's got a little bit more experience. He's a Danish international. He's had 3 caps for the under-20s and 5 caps for the under-21s. Lee Johnson has said that he's been following this player for the past 6 months and he's delighted to get him. He's highly rated. Lee Johnson said, Frederik is a player that we've been following closely throughout the past 6 months. We're delighted to welcome him to the club. He's a high quality footballer and under-21s international and a great opportunity for him to continue and develop at senior level. Having experienced regular first team action during his time at Denmark, he is a good on the ball, tall, mobile, and we now have real strength in depth. So with Lee Johnson saying that, that tells me that I didn't think Bailey Wright is leaving the club. He's saying we've got strength in depth, so that means I think Bailey Wright will stay along with Doyle, Flanagan, and then hopefully Jordan Willis. Probably the back end of the season, I think, or I think he's out for the full season. I'm not 100% on that. But there you go. We've got strength in depth now, and this is what Frederik had to say. Alves said, "It feels very good to be here. I'm looking forward to learning the English style of play and playing matches. So I'm very excited to get started. The Sunderland fans can expect a football and playing centre back similar to Doyle. I like to play football a lot, but I'm also a physical player. I will do everything I can do to help the club, and I'm ready to give my 100% basically." So there you go. He says he likes to play out the back. So that's similar to what Doyle does. And if you go and look on YouTube, you'll have seen clips on Twitter where the way Doyle brings it out the back and he just passes a class pass forward. He's basically saying he's a similar type of player. And do you know, we really are starting to get strength in depth now. If Denver Hume signs a new contract, and then we've got Kirkin in there, obviously we need a right back still and a striker. This season is starting to look good for Sunderland, and I think now this will start to shut up a lot of Sunderland supporters, negative ones. Didn't get us wrong, I've been on that fence at times as well, but I'm starting to understand and see what Speckman and Lee Johnson have been going on about all this time. They're not going to panic buy. They're not going to rush into mediocre players. They're going to look for players who they think can get us out of this league. And I think this is now the right approach. This is the right way of going about it. We have got strength in depth at the centre backs. We obviously need a right back and probably one more left back and a striker. And this season's starting to look a hell of a lot different to what it did 3 weeks ago when everybody was panicking, saying that it was criminal not to go into a season with no full backs. Me being one of them, I'll put my hands up. I'll tell you the truth now. I said the same thing, which it is criminal not to go into a season with no full backs. But Darnell done a job and Winchester's done a class job. Now we've just got to get that right back situation sorted out, and this season's going to start looking up good for Sunderland. We've only 2 games in, but we've got 2 wins. I'm not jumping the gun. I'm not getting overexcited, but players are starting to come in and they're starting to be quality. This Alves lad, like I say, he's 21 years old and he's a Danish international. He's not an international for nout. He's obviously got talent and quality and ability there. So for me, I'm out of the moon we've got this player in. If it's cover or if he can push for a starting spot, whatever. We've got strength in depth now. Like Lee Johnson just said, it's starting to look a little bit better. I'm starting to get a little bit more excited as it starts to close down towards the end of the window. I think with Speckman coming out and saying what he did, like, we've still got to the end of the window. We might get a couple of games without any left back or right back, but we'll get them in. And I'm totally behind them now. I'm 100% behind them, and I do believe that they will do it with the signing of Kirkin and now Alves. So comment below what you think of this signing and the Kirkin one, obviously, which I missed out because I've been away. And also I've got a video coming up straight away after this one. It's my match preview. I know it's late, but it's up nonetheless. Go and check that one out. I'll leave a link to it on this video somewhere. Alright, see you in a bit.